Okay, now let us talk about this article coming from the Metro. Now, quite a lot of the team members have been sending me this story. Now, this is by a Kristen Robertson, and the date the 30th of May 2022. Millions facing power cuts and electricity ration this winter. Plans have been drawn up to ration electricity in the UK if European supply issues continue to deteriorate this winter. A reasonable worst-case scenario predicts major gas shortages if Russia cuts off more supplies to the EU, the Times said. Early this month, the Kremlin halted gas export and electricity supplies to Finland in response to Helsinki's bid to join NATO. And Vladimir Putin was accused of using gas supplies as blackmail after abruptly turning off the taps on Poland and Bulgaria. No. Remember a few weeks ago I did a story on how these Eastern Europeans were treating the Africans, and I stated clearly that they will soon turn refugee in Africa, and a lot of people got in their feelings and they were upset. Now, they won't have any gas, any light, or any ways or means to keep themselves warm, because I had the vision and I saw snow maggedon for Europe, right? So when they can't find food and they cannot keep warm, right, as one team member said, they're going to jump into those little dinghy boats and trying to escape to Africa, right? That is what is going to happen to Europeans. In order for a lot of you to survive, you will have to jump in boats, try and get into Africa. That is what is going to happen. My, the tables will turn, right? And a lot of you get upset, but Putin is turning off the power, right? Because your governments, the Western governments, they believe, right? They believe that they alone have the power, right? And finally, the bully meet their match. The bully in the playground meet their match, right? Because Vladimir Putin is not Gaddafi. Vladimir Putin is not Saddam Hussein, right? You cannot push Vladimir Putin around and don't think he's not going to clap back, right? No. What you guys going to do, because they are stating 6 million homes, but it's going to be more than 6 million. The entire country is going to go cold, right? That's what's going to happen. Your government is going to cause you to freeze to death and to starve, because the Russians are stating that you're turning to cannibalism already. But we know that's a bit premature, because right now the shops are filled with food because they are putting up a front. Like everything is okay. They don't want to scare the public. But understand, this time next year, you all will be very, very scared. Right? Because we're going into a war. Right? You already hear that we have a man-made famine coming up. And I hope that a lot of you that is pregnant or have young children, I hope you all have a plan. I hope you all have a plan. Right? And when I try to warn so many of you to try to get you to prepare, you all think it's conspiracy theories and be negative, because life is good, the sun is shining, everything is okay, I live in Europe, I look a particular way, life is great. Life is not going to be so great. Wait until the winter comes around and you can't keep your homes warm. And remember, we have a pandemic knocking. We have a monkeypox situation. So quite possibly, we all will be in lockdown this winter. With no food, no gas, no electricity, no water. Okay? All right. I did try to tell you, but I hope you have a plan, right? I hope you all have a plan, because karma is a mother, and it is coming back to bite Europeans, especially people in the UK who for years the better part of over 20 years, have voted for the government that would implement the cruelest, wickedest laws to keep immigrants and refugees out. Now, you are faced with the possibility of being a refugee in what place? Africa. Of all the places, Africa, the closest one. Right? That is what it's going to boil down to. Now, those Africans will be there to remind you how you treated them when they tried to come to Europe. Ain't that something? Well, we try to tell you, we try to warn you. You people obey everything, you follow everything, and now look at you. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.